So we got Andre Ward here putting in the work, still keeping active in the gym, especially of late. He's been posting a lot on social media. Still looking pretty sharp with this combination shadow boxing here. He definitely still has a passion for it. Look at that, looking pretty sharp. I'm liking those combinations. Looking pretty strong with his shots too. Some force behind them as well. Not just some light shadow boxing. It looks like he's putting some oomph behind them. Good strong legs there. Obviously, he's not in fighting shape, guys, because a lot of you have been ripping on him lately. In my last videos I posted of him training, and you guys were really trashing him. A lot of people, I didn't know there was that much hate for Andre Ward, to be honest. I didn't think there was, but I guess there is. I don't know, like, I can see why, if it's stemming from the first Kovalev fight where he got awarded the victory when he clearly didn't win that fight. I agree. He didn't win the fight. He got dropped. Kovalev outboxed him. Kovalev got robbed. But yeah, I mean, he came back in the rematch and he stopped Kovalev. You got to give him props there. You got to give him respect. He stopped Kovalev. I know some people would say, yeah, Kovalev, he was drinking in camp. He was having problems. He was drinking during camp. And he had a falling out with his coaches and stuff. But either way, guys, I mean, that's not Andre Ward's problem. And the fact that I never thought he was going to stop Kovalev no matter what, and he ended up stopping him. I think he landed a good right hand and a body shot, I think, what I remembered. It's been a while since I've seen that fight. But I remember he landed a good couple headshots, and then he landed a body shot, I think, or something like that. Or it could have been the other way around. It could have been the body shot first, then the headshot, but I think it was the headshot first and then a body shot. But, I mean, you got to give him respect there. I mean, they're around the same age. I think Kovalev was only a year older. So, other than the fact that he got awarded the decision against Kovalev, which is going to obviously piss off a lot of people, understandably, if you're a Kovalev fan, or if you're just a fan of boxing, you don't like to see robberies, and you don't like to see the wrong person their hand getting raised. Even if it's not a robbery, technically, when the wrong person loses in your mind, the right person doesn't win, it does leave a bad taste in your mouth. So, but I mean, like, is that Andre Ward's fault? Not really. It's the judge's fault, so you can't really fault him on there. But some people are going to do that anyway. But yeah, people really trashing him, saying he never undisputed at 168. He avoided guys. I mean, I don't know, guys. Like, Andre Ward was that kind of fighter. He never looked super spectacular, but he did everything good. He did everything well. He was just a well-balanced fighter. He never had that really flashiness to him, but he got the job done. He had the good defense. He had a good enough offense, and he got it done. And that's all that counts. I mean, I never thought he was going to challenge Kovalev, and you got to give him respect for stepping up to Kovalev, moving up a weight class. I thought he stood no chance against Kovalev. I thought he was going to get knocked out, and that wasn't the case. He survived the fight. He did get dropped, but he survived the fight. Even though he lost the fight, the fact that he didn't get stopped was surprising to me, because I think he came off the wins. He was going into the Kovalev fight off of I think he fought Alexander Brand and Sullivan Barrera, and I forget what fight it was, but he didn't look that impressive. So I thought, wow, and Kovalev was on a tear. He was one of the most feared men in boxing. It was Kovalev and Triple G. They were the most feared men in boxing. And Andre Ward stepped up. He stepped up to the plate. Even though he lost the first fight, I mean, he stepped up to the plate, and then the rematch, he knocked out Kovalev. So, I mean, you got to give the man respect. And then he walks away at the top of the sport. A lot of people, maybe people are jealous of that he walked away with money on the table. He walked away on top of the sport. And I think a lot of people, maybe they didn't like that. Sometimes when you do good, well, I mean, I think it's just human nature. I feel like when you do good in life, people just don't like that. They don't like when you do good. It's true. They only feel bad for you when you're not doing well. Then they'll feel like, oh, I feel bad. But when you're doing good, people just don't like that. You know what I mean? it's just a natural jealousy, I guess. But you got to give him, I don't know, you got to give him respect, in my opinion. And he looking good here, though. He looking good shadow boxing.